Okay, Russia just signed an agreement together with Syrian Islamists, agreeing that they would rebuild the temple of Baal, or also known as Baal, which, if you translate it with Egyptian instead of Hebrew, it means soul of El. And if you look at the book of Genesis, Abel, who gets murdered, his name translates into heart of El. The Baal worship, it even goes all the way back to recorded copies of the book of Genesis, because the name Abel means heart of El, while Baal means soul of El, right? Elah or Allah, Jezebel, it's all the same. And the issue on the table is this: the cult of human sacrifice, the cult of child sacrifice that kept reappearing over and over again in the Old Testaments of the Bible, it never went away. People never stopped doing it. This is something that people in cultures all over the world have done. The only difference is that if you're in America, there's white people sacrificing babies of their own race, children of other races, and adults too. Doing it through the Church of Satan, or doing it through the Ku Klux Klan, or whatever venue. There are still individuals who do these rituals that involve drinking, drugging, group sex, and murdering children. The only difference is I don't think they're burning them alive inside of a statue made of gold like in the old days. Because Jezebel, that's what she was famous for. Rituals that involve drinking, drugging, group sex, and burning infants and children alive inside a golden bull. That was her religion, and the temple that Russia will be rebuilding together with Islamic Syrians, it's an epicenter of that religion. So with that said, it seems like most nations of the world are opting for the path of basically telling people to do as they please while they selectively take people's lives out in secret. And I know this because to a degree I've been targeted for that multiple times myself, but that's another story for another day. So Babylon, it's here and it never went anywhere. Okay, now for the remainder of this video, I want to leave off with a video clip which is from a publicly sourced library of older clips, and it shows the 1930s World Fair for world religions. And in the video clip, it shows European Jews worshiping a statue of Moloch, which is the same thing as the Baal worship of Jezebel and of the Baal temple that Russia and Islamic Syrians are going to be rebuilding soon. It's the same thing. The only difference is that in this version of the video clip, they don't show the people putting a child into the statue to mimic the ancient practice of burning kids alive after, the whole group sex, drinking, and drugs ritual. Okay, one more thing that I'd like to add is that there's another version of this 1930s video clip that actually shows them symbolically loading a baby into an oven inside the bull statue. I think that part might have been edited out of this clip. And this ritual, known by many different names in many different cultures, same procedure. The arches to commemorate it are going to be standing in 1,000 different locations, allegedly, according to one report that I saw. I wasn't able to find a New York Times article to validate that claim, but the cities where they stand now, New York, London, Geneva, Florence, Dubai, and whatnot, Washington, D.C., allegedly those will not be the only locations that have arches of Baal to commemorate that cult of just telling people to have at it, do whatever, and then selectively killing adults and children in secret to have what appears to be freedom.